Hey there YouTube, this is Psychsuit, and today I have got my Ancient Sanctuary deck. It's complete at the moment. It still needs a few cards before I'll be satisfied with it, but at the moment it plays alright and I'm having a lot of fun with it. So, let's get on, shall we? 3 Master Hyperion. No real reason to explain that. I gotta say though, I mostly got this card because I love the art. It's just holding our galaxy in his hands. Got the whole world in his hands. Anywho, I really love the fact that I can search him out with Sanctuary in the Sky being on the field using Earth, and I can use his ability twice per turn. So he's pretty cool being able to pop 2 things at a time. I can special summon him with his effect, with Valhalla. It's just, he's very versatile in the deck. 3 Agent of Mystery Earth. Searches out an agent, searches out Master Hyperion with Sanctuary on the field. And kinda cute. Really like the coloration on her. I think the reason why they used a female was because it's supposed to be a representation of Mother Earth, which is quite appropriate, but, you know, that and she's a level 2 tuner, you know, shouldn't be overlooked, even though I notice a lot of people not using her for synchro. 3 Agent of Miracles Jupiter. Very lovely beat stick that can also make something else into a beat stick and has all the remove from play and dumping shenanigans. It'll become a lot more useful once I get a hold of Archlord Christia, which will be when the tins come out. 3 Zeratius Herald of Heaven. Makes it easier to get fairies into the grave for fodder for Hyperion, as well as being a 21 beat stick that fetches my field spell of choice. And the thing is that I'd much prefer to have this guy over terraforming. I kind of need the space in the spell slot. 3 Tethys. Now, I know what people are going to say, but this is only temporary until I can get a hold of Archlord Christia's. You know, the 2 that I will be allowed. But otherwise, it's actually a pretty decent draw engine, a nice beat stick. I can just drop it with Valhalla or Tribute Summon it real easy. And 3 Hecatrice to get a hold of that Valhalla, ditching so that Hyperion has more food for his ability. You know, just all that shenanigans. And one honest, you're allowed it, use it. This whole deck is light over there. Spells. 3 Sanctuary in the Sky. I take no battle damage from fairies, which is 90% of the monsters I summon in the deck. And it's easily searched. Yeah, you know what the point of that is. 3 cards from the sky. I just really kind of like the draw power. I'll side 1 or 2 out from time to time. Never really had to side out 3. Triple Valhalla. Pretty straightforward. Special summon stuff if you don't have any monsters. Double MST. Staple cards. Monster Reborn. Staple. Dark Hole. I actually kind of like Dark Hole. The thing is that I see some people in Sanctuary decks not use Dark Hole, and I just like having that option of just gone. You know, all your monsters gone. 1 Burial, just because I'm removing so much crap with Jupiter and Hyperion. Just like reusing a few things. Traps. Now here is one of the other main reasons I like running the field spell. Divine Punishment. It's a counter trap. Activate only if Sanctuary in the Sky is on the field, which it is fairly often. Negate the activation of a spell, trap, or affect monster's effect and destroy it. The only thing it doesn't cover is summons, but it covers everything else, which just makes it an amazing card. Just negate anything. Period. Double bottomless. I actually, I don't have solemns, but I really do like the utility of bottomless. Just 1500 or more, boop. Gone. Just that lovely little ability to get rid of threats. 1 Mirror Force, and 1 Solemn Judgment. Basically, the only things I'm missing from this deck are Giant Trunade, which I really want, and 2 or 3 Deep Prisons. Basically, that's what I really want to get in this deck. But yeah, 40 card main deck. Now for the side. 2 Agent of Judgment Saturn. Now you think, wait a minute, why would you want this? Well, for one, it's a single tribute 2400, like Tethys, that, can combat against monarchs, suicide into them. On top of that, searchable by Earth, special summonable by Valhalla, and since a lot of people like carrying Solemn Warning and Solemn Judgment, even myself, I can just bring this guy out, since I take little to no damage from anything given Sanctuary. Boom, if my opponent's life points are half of mine, I win. If they don't have Valor, I win. Or anything that can negate monster effects in general. And here's where we get into the secondary engine that I prefer, the Venus Mystic Shine Ball engine. Now, I don't have White Elephant's Gift, which I would honestly prefer, but I'm looking for them. At the moment, I don't have them, but you know what this is for. This is for those silly Synchro Exceed plays. 1 Splendid Venus, just because I really kind of like having the option. Makes all my fairies able to get over my opponent's monsters easier, and the activation and effects of my spells and traps can't be negated. Period. And 2800 beat stick, not bad. And 1 Athena, just because the ability to special summon fairies from my grave that I might have lost or might need is kind of useful. But yeah, it's not a full side deck, but I will have a full side deck soon enough. Now the extra deck. 2 Utopia. And yes, I have gotten out both of them in a duel. I find this Ixie is a lovely monster to use, and a lot of fun. Hold on, trying to think. Alright. Granosaurus. This is actually for when I have the Venus engine in, and just to take up space. And I actually kind of like the effect, so. Kajigachi Gantetsu, again for mostly the Shine Ball engine. And it makes all of my monsters a bit bigger, which is always nice. 2 Gaianite, the Force of Earth. Yeah, you're going to start noticing my extra deck isn't all that spectacular. Then again, I just got my first paycheck, so this is going to be changing over time. 2 Scrap Archfiend, yeah. Red Dragon Archfiend, and Stardust. Just, trying to have as many options as I currently have, but, what you gonna do? But yeah, that's my Sanctuary in the Sky deck. It's all over the place, but yeah. Really having a lot of fun testing this. Thing is that my locals moved, and I'm trying to get back into going there again. But since then, I've got a couple of guys at my job that play Yu-Gi-Oh! Competitively and have been helping me test this out. And so far, it's doing pretty good. The build could improve, but naturally not until I actually get the cards. So when Christia comes out, definitely adding this. And I'm looking for White Elephant's Gift, Synchros of any kind, Dimensional Prison and Giant Trunade. Those 4 cards I'm looking for this. So if you happen to have them, I got my trade binder, and I'll probably put a link in there. And I'll be putting up the deck list for this too, for anyone who might want to know. But yep, that's my deck, and Saikusu out.